Get ready for a massive kickoff because Cristiano Ronaldo is calling up for his 6th World Cup appearance. Full Portugal squad confirmed by Roberto Martinez, and this is huge news for the nation. We dive into everything we know about this historic call-up and what it means for the upcoming tournament. Was officially closed. We explore why the Federation decided to shut down that potential allegiance switch and what this means for Portugal's scouting strategy moving forward. And finally, we look at the full 27-man squad announced by Roberto Martinez, featuring stars like Vitinha and Bruno Fernandes, and the excitement surrounding the potential clash between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in the quarterfinals. Don't miss the final details on the Portugal World Cup preparations. Stay with us for more breaking news. Portugal has officially confirmed its squad for the 2026 World Cup, with captain Cristiano Ronaldo once again included. Head coach Roberto Martinez defended the selection of the 41-year-old veteran, signaling Ronaldo's participation in what will be his 6th World Cup final appearance. Martinez stressed that Ronaldo's value extends beyond his reputation, emphasizing the leadership role he maintains within the team. During a press conference, Martinez highlighted Ronaldo's dual role, describing him as both the icon of world football and the team's captain. Martinez stated that Ronaldo shares the same competitive demands as his teammates and is an exemplary captain, citing his crucial role in the nation's league title win and the need for that same level of responsibility in the locker room. However, the squad announcement also featured notable omissions, with midfielders Matheus Fernandes and João Palhinha left out of the final 27-man list despite strong club performances. Martinez cautioned against overexcitement regarding the team's prospects, underscoring that success at the World Cup hinges on more than just individual talent. He pointed to the significant psychological challenges teams face during the tournament, noting that only a World Cup-winning team can be considered a favorite, suggesting contender is a more accurate descriptor for Portugal's current standing. Portugal's final preparations will commence with 2 friendlies, a match against Chile on June 6 in Oeiras, followed by a fixture against Nigeria on June 10 in Leiria. The squad will then relocate to their training base in Palm Beach, Florida, before facing DR Congo in their World Cup opening match on June 17 in Houston. Portugal has officially announced its squad for the 2026 World Cup, signaling a focused preparation phase ahead of the tournament scheduled to run from June 11 to July 19 across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The delegation is headed by captain Cristiano Ronaldo, who is set to participate in his 6th World Cup final at the age of 41. The coaching staff has named 4 goalkeepers for the squad: Diogo Costa, José Sá, Rui Silva, and Ricardo Velho. In the defensive line, Tomás Araújo has successfully displaced Antonio Silva, his teammate at Benfica, who was not selected. Samu Costa, hailing from Spanish club Mallorca, has been called up to the midfield, having already participated in the March training camp, while João Palhinha is absent. For the attack, manager Martinez has included striker Gonçalo Guedes from Real Sociedad. The final list excludes Paulinho, Ricardo Horta, and Pedro Gonçalves. In the immediate lead-up to the main event, Portugal will undertake 2 crucial friendly matches. The first is scheduled for June 6 against Chile at the National Stadium in Oeiras, followed by a fixture against Nigeria on June 10 in Leiria. The national team will then relocate to Palm Beach, Miami, Florida, for its training center. The team is slated to compete in Group K and is set to make its debut on June 17 against the Democratic Republic of Congo in Houston, with the match commencing at 6 p.m. Lisbon time. The group phase concludes on June 27, with Portugal facing Colombia in Miami on June 28, kicking off at 00:30. The schedule also includes a debut for Uzbekistan on June 23, also in Houston, starting at 6 p.m. The 2026 World Cup serves as the pinnacle event for the Portuguese football nation. Portugal has confirmed that it contacted Eli Jr. Kroupi regarding a potential allegiance switch from France ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Speaking to the Portuguese outlet Abolis, while unveiling his 27-man provisional squad, manager Roberto Martinez addressed the international interest surrounding the multinational player. Kroupi holds eligibility for Ivory Coast through his father, and Portugal via his mother and grandmother, but he has heavily represented France at youth levels, scoring 15 goals across various age groups, making Les Blues the clear frontrunners for his senior commitment. The Portugal boss confirmed that his staff had reached out to the players' camp earlier this year. When questioned directly about the recruitment attempt, Martinez stated, "Yes, there was interest. We stayed ahead of the news. Before the March training camp we had contact. It is important to follow players who can represent the Portugal national team and those who want to represent. Junior wanted to play for France and we respected it. It is a case that we left closed." The player's personal desire ultimately proved decisive, effectively closing the door on an Iberian switch. Meanwhile, Bournemouth has significantly benefited from the attacker's rapid development following his permanent €15 million transfer. Kroupi has been in sensational form this season, netting 12 goals in 31 Premier League appearances and adding 2 more in domestic cup competitions. The club is keenly aware of his rising value, with sporting director Tiago Pinto recently asserting that they would not sell him for €100 million. His performances have attracted international scouts and the attention of top European clubs, solidifying his status as one of the most exciting young talents in global football. With the recruitment avenue firmly shut, Martinez and his star-studded squad will now concentrate entirely on World Cup preparations. Following 2 home friendlies against Chile and Nigeria, the team is scheduled to travel to their training base in Palm Beach, with their tournament campaign set to begin against DR Congo on June 17. Portugal has officially unveiled its 27-man squad for the FIFA World Cup 2026, marking a significant step toward the nation's long-sought-after international triumph. The squad features several high-profile talents, with Cristiano Ronaldo set to make his record 6th World Cup appearance. Ronaldo aims to realize his dream of lifting the international trophy, bolstered by a formidable lineup that includes Ballon d'Or contender Vitinha and Manchester United icon Bruno Fernandes. The team boasts significant pedigree, including 4 players hailing from Paris Saint-Germain. These include midfield maestro Vitinha, who has been a key figure in the selection. Furthermore, players who secured the UEFA Champions League title last season, João Neves, Nuno Mendes, and Gonçalo Ramos, will now represent Portugal as they chase their inaugural World Cup victory. The PSG contingent in the squad is approaching the conclusion of the 2025-26 season, which culminates in a high-stakes UEFA Champions League final against Arsenal in Budapest on May 30. In the wider football landscape, speculation is mounting regarding a potential clash between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo at the 2026 World Cup. While they are not slated to meet in the group stage, a scenario exists where both Argentina and Portugal secure top spots in their respective groups, allowing the legendary duo to potentially face off in the quarterfinals. Portugal is drawn into Group K, where their opening match against DR Congo is scheduled for June 17. They will subsequently face Uzbekistan on June 23 and Colombia on June 28.